Hey everyone, welcome back to VEDA day, I want to say 19, am I right in saying 19? It might be 18, probably 19. This is Question Tuesday. It is a Tuesday and doing Question Tuesday. I have some questions, many questions, quite a few from you guys, and I'm going to answer them, but I'm going to split this video into 5-minute chunks and post them as the days go, or depending on things, I might post them a bit later, but I don't know how long this is going to take, so for all I know it could just be one video. So, let's go. When did you decide to grow a beard? Well, that's interesting, because it was about a year ago, yeah, almost a year ago, not to the day, but about a year ago, my friends in first year of university, we decided that we were going to have a beard growing contest over the Easter vacation. And that's what we did, and it allowed me to try out having a beard for the first time. And since then, I've not had a beard, and I have had a beard. It just depends how I'm feeling, and if I've got metal festivals coming up, because everybody likes bearded people at metal festivals. Do you have a band or musical project? I did have a band. We played 6 gigs. We were quite good. We played power metal, and I'm not gonna link you to it. Though I might try and download some of the stuff off the MySpace and show it to you if you're interested, but it's okay. And then I had a musical project myself, which is the Chiptunes musical project, and I only really wrote one song for it, which was called Across Burning Skies. And that was okay, that was good as well, but my main musical project is stuff I do on my piano, and I don't have the recording equipment to record it decently. Like, I can put the flip cam near the piano, but there'll always be a little bit of clipping and the sound quality won't be quite up to standard, and I'll have to do it all in one rather than like being in a proper computer and working in a studio properly. And I do have plans to get studio equipment, like to get monitors and to get a PC that can actually record multiple soundtracks at once, because I have all the stuff. Like, I've got all the amp modelling, and I've got drum modelling software and everything. Like, my studio's always on eternal hold until I just one day just go, yeah, let's just get the stuff. So yeah, do have a musical project, but it's a bit behind where it should be. Who is your favourite artist? My favourite artist is a guy called Gordon Chung, who I saw I saw one of his works at the Royal Academy about 3 years ago. He does great stuff with newspaper, and he does fairly epic scenes and stuff. It's really cool. You should check it out. Where's the furthest from your hometown that you've ever been? That would be New Zealand. I went on a family holiday to New Zealand once. And then the second furthest is Borneo in the Sabah and Sarawak regions, which is pretty cool. What was your favourite film and book when you were a kid? Well, my favourite film would have been one of the Star Wars trilogy. I didn't really like Empire Strikes Back as a kid, so either the first one or the third one, so either A New Hope or Return of the Jedi. And it's probably Return of the Jedi, because, when you're a kid you like the Ewoks, and then when you grow up you're like, Ewoks, get the hell out of here, what are you even doing? So back when I liked the Ewoks, it was, Return of the Jedi. That was my favourite film. And my favourite book when I was a kid, kind of depends on how old I was, because kids broad. When I was really young, it was The Owl Who Was Afraid of the Dark. And then when I was a bit older, I was into The Hobbit. I had an audiobook of The Hobbit, both on tape and on CD, and I used to listen to that again and again. I loved The Hobbit. And then older than that, it was The Edge Chronicles, which are a fantastic set of books about it's a fantasy world. And it's really, really well imagined and fantastically illustrated. And I think I would even recommend checking it out now. Just picking up Beyond the Deep Woods, probably the best book to start with, because it's the middle one, and then the sequels and the prequels, and there's this big, massive 10th book called The Immortals, which is great. I only read that about a couple of years ago because it was only released and I had to round the series off. So yeah, those were my favourite books when I was a kid. Do you read a newspaper, and if yes, which one? I used to read The Guardian back when I was a Liberal, and it was alright, it was okay. I'm not a Liberal anymore though, so I don't really read The Guardian. And now, I read The Independent, if anything, but I don't buy it. If it's in the house, here, or if it's like on a desk in a library or something, I'll read The Independent. Or Nature, which is a science journal, or The New Scientist, but they're not newspapers, those last two, they're magazines. What prompted you to start making videos? Interesting question, because there's only about 30 people, and it's probably halved, because half of those probably unsubscribed since, people who actually seen my first vlogging videos. Everybody's got that stupid little channel they had when they were 13 where they uploaded the idiotic films with their friends, and I'm never going to link to that. But this channel, I was featured on Dan Brown. I was in the WikiLeaks video that he did for Dan 3.0. I was featured. It was the first video I did was a response to his WikiLeaks video, and he featured me because I'm great. And then and they all rolled from there. About 30 people came onto my channel and said, "Hey, you should probably start vlogging a bit more." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, all right." And it just sort of rolled from there.